Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. This is a public meeting and there are no lettings or no hearings today. So I would ask only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. At this time, I will ask the secretary to please call the roll.
Director Coyle,
Present.
Director Davis,
Present.
Director Hayes is excused, Director Pearson,
Present.
Director Scobie, Director Williams, President Bradley.
Present, we have a quorum. I'll call the meeting to order.
Regular business. From the President, recommendation that approval be given as follows. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. There are 5 special events to be declared as festival zone. Number 1, Bastille Day Walking Parade will take place in Soulard Market Park and parade through Soulard on July 20th, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Number 2, the West End Block Party and Health Fair will take place on Clemens at Belt Avenue on July 20th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Setup and teardown will start at 9 a.m. and end at 3 p.m. Number 3, Christmas in July will take place on Locust between 14th and 15th Street on July 27th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Setup and teardown will start at 6 a.m. and end at 1 p.m. Number 4, St. Joan of Arc Homecoming will take place on Oletha between Sulphur and Hampton Avenue on September the 7th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on September 8th from noon to 10 p.m. Setup and teardown will start on September 5th at 4 p.m. and end on September 9th by 4 p.m. Number 5, Run for the Hills will take place in Francis Park near Nottingham and Tam on September 21st from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Setup and teardown will start at 6:30 a.m. and end at 11 a.m. From the Directors of Public Safety and Utilities, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Request by Altea LLC to subdivide 1001 through 1007 Lammy Street in City Block 798. From the Directors of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Request by Great Rivers Greenway and Lockmuller Group for public improvement brick line project that will extend from Market and South Compton to the intersection of Market and 22nd Street, connecting it to the already existing brick line greenway at City Park. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri for UG revitalization route diversity for a Russell substation at 2224 South 2nd Street. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri to install a new Ameren pole, lead with 2 new poles down South Spring Avenue to energize the Spire lot at 3710 Gratiot Street. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri for public improvement to the Hickory system at 2755 Lafayette Avenue. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri to install 50 feet of concrete encased duct bank and new switch gear at 3834 Forest Park Avenue. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri to install new electrical service at the Jefferson Arms Hotel at 415 North Tucker. Joint recommendation that 5 applications from AT&T be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 33 for 5210 Columbia Avenue. Application number 48 for 1 Portland Place. Application number 55 for 721 North 2nd Street. Application number 56 for 2737 Papin Street. Application number 58 for 4255 Hampton. There are no conditional use permits for today's agenda.
Okay, thank you, Michelle. At this time, I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Are there any questions or comments on the meeting minutes as presented? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So move, Pearson. Second, Coyle.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Present, or was that a vote?
The vote.
Aye.
Director Davis, Director Pearson,
Aye.
Director Scobie, President Bradley.
Aye.
And I
Director
apologize,
Davis?
aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the meeting minutes are approved. Thank you. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve, Davis?
So moved.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Pearson.
Aye.
Director Scobie. President Bradley.
Aye, today's meeting agenda is approved. Thank you. Before we adjourn, are there any questions or comments from any of our board directors? Seeing none, I will ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
Motion to adjourn, Davis?
So moved, Pearson.
Thank you, directors. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.
Thanks,
See you
everyone.
later.